Once Upon a Time. Alright, this is episode 10 of season 5 of Once Upon a Time. Its title is Broken Heart. Let's do it. So he just learned he's the Dark One, but knows how to use the magic already. So he gets reborn as the Dark One and gets a cool cloak. Jealous.
You can't tell me after all Zelina's done to you, your life wouldn't be easier if she were gone. I was doing you a favor. Come on.
Say thanks. I thought he took her memories. How'd she know this?
Fine, you're being stupid. So stop it.
Yeah.
I think I'll take your hand.
So he's like, I remembered I'm dark. I'm just evil now. This is so dumb to me.
Get your affairs in order, dearie.
Okay, I don't like Hook acting like Rumple. It's annoying.
You don't trust
Ain't no one trust you, Emma.
I need you to tell them it's okay to take off this cuff.
Henry don't trust you either. Is that Lancelot? Where'd you come from, bro?
We save each other. That is what our family does.
In the diner, you were like, let Hook go.
The mayor told me explicitly not to let you through. Well, then you're just doing your job.
How would that work? She doesn't have magic. You stole her baby.
Is that a compliment?
Sure. She gonna kill you.
I'd say an arrow to the knee would do you right good.
Took an arrow to the knee. Why is Hook as the Dark One just like Hook if he took some drugs and is tripping out a little bit? This is like a Hook I'd see at the Viper Room out front smoking like a pack of cigarettes. Why did Hook's hair color not change?
That's why you'll always be an orphan.
That's dark, man. We'll fight the darkness by making out in the woods. You're the worst kind of person. I kind of hate the speech pattern Emma uses as the Dark One. It's annoying.
Told you. Once you go green, you'll never go queen.
Regina had to like stop her pimp hand. You know, I want Zelina to be more human, but I also don't want her to stop being a villain in any way. We've redeemed enough people on this show. Let Zelina be wicked.
Aberration Cover Part 2.
That'll do.
She's so good at manipulating her son.
All my life, everyone I loved abandoned me.
Oh my god, your issues are done. We're done with that.
I'll never try to control you again.
Good luck with that.
I love you too.
Aw, they're so happy. It's not gonna last.
You okay? For now.
Emma, you look messed up. Oh no, the Dark One found you when you were recording your voicemail. Oh no, Merlin! Your chest heart thing. Nimue, do you have cornrows? Quit hurting Rumple, jerk. Did he really put them in the clock tower? The one place in town everyone should have looked? What does that magic juice do? Take a cuff off? You're inventing magic things now.
You told me that.
He lied. Oh, you're a bad person, Huck. Merlin was cute. He was cuter than you. That's why you killed him, isn't it? Did you really just pull a rope and drop a sandbag? The oldest trope in the book?
You're the man that I always hoped you would be.
But it's too late. This show is just breaking everyone's ships. Sinking them ships.
But I can make you forget why you cast it.
Dropped ya. Okay, what's the deal? You're erasing all their memories off one dream catcher, but you had like a jillion dream catchers in your shed. They're just cooking up curses on Granny's stove. It's weird. So she pulled the memories out of everyone with the dream catcher, and then threw the dream catcher in the curse, and then that took everyone's memories? That's kind of dumb. Why can't you just like throw something in there and make all the memories go away? But instead, it's an extra step. Why'd you do an extra step?
We can trust her.
Can we? Yes.
Okay.
You were so easily convinced. I'm not saying Robin's stupid, but his dream catcher's a lot smaller. Is there not a lot going on in his head?
This pond holds a portal to the Underworld itself.
This is getting stupid. So this is why we're gonna meet Hercules and Meg, right? Underworld? Okay. I hate when people walk in water with cloaks or long dresses. It upsets me. Nimue, I'm getting tired of your face.
All of us as promised in the flesh.
Are we gonna get to see the pig one?
Welcome to Storybrooke, love.
I thought there were a lot more dark ones than could fit on that tiny boat. Okay, before I recap this, I'm gonna vent a little bit. I don't buy it! It's stupid! There is no way you can tell me, just because he forgot he's the Dark One, he didn't know he was the Dark One? I mean, if you consider the darkness to be like an ailment, it doesn't matter if you forgot how you got the disease, you still suffer the consequences of it. oh, I forgot how I got herpes. You know what? You're still gonna know you have it. So he forgot he became the Dark One, and then all the Dark Ones in his head just got real quiet to not ruin the surprise? Stupid! Homeboy had magic. He had, like, severe, strong, dark magic. He just forgot how he got it? That's stupid! I'm yelling so much this vein is popping out of my neck. Oh my gosh. So basically, Hook didn't want to have the darkness. He's all butthurt about it. The Rumple in his head's like, I can help you get revenge. And he's like, sure, I'll listen to the thing I've hated for, like, centuries. I'm sure it totally has my best interest in mind. And then Regina, Snow, and Charming, I don't know how long they were out in the front lawn, but they finally come running in. Everyone's gone except for Emma, who's just laying there with a little thing on her arm. And they're like, what's going on, boo? And then they're like, bad Emma. You should have asked for help. We're mad at you. And now that Hook knows he's the Dark One, all of a sudden he's like super dark, stupid. He runs up to Gold's shop and he's like, hey, we should totally fight now. I'm gonna beat you. And in true pirate fashion, I'm gonna say noon on a pirate ship. Let's do it. Side note, Dark One Hook looks like he walked directly out of Hot Topic, did some cocaine in a bathroom, went to a rock show, and then ate a pack of cigarettes. Hook tells Rumple to make it fair, he's gonna fight with Excalibur, and if he can get Excalibur from him and poke him with it, it can kill him. Meanwhile, Emma and Regina and the Charmings and, like, Belle and Rumple are all over at Regina's house talking over what just happened. Rumple's like, I'm gonna fight him, I'm gonna be super brave. And then Emma's like, hey, take my cuff off so I can do it on my own. And they're like, that's what got us into the trouble in the first place. Then Henry walks in and she's like, hey kid, take my cuff off. It was a weird scene. It felt like a parent begging their kid to go get them drugs. She's like, I need the power. And he's like, Mom, I love you enough to not do that. So they all decide, we're gonna learn about Nimue to the library. And they're like, oh, by the way, Emma, you're gonna stay here because you can't be trusted. And Emma's acting like it's totally out of left field they don't trust her. You have given them no reason to trust you, but still you got your feelings hurt? Then in Flashback, they're all at the Dark One vault. It's like that sewer manhole cover. They look at it and they're like, yep, he's a Dark One. And then Lancelot shows up out of, like, nowhere, and they're like, hey, your mom's the Lady of the Lake or whatever. Go ask her for help. He was in the show for, like, 30 seconds. Then Hook's just wandering through the woods, and the Dark One in his head is messing with him, and Emma runs up, and he's like, whoa, you look weird. She's like, hey, you disappeared, and then the sword disappeared, but keep kissing me, it'll make the Dark One leave your brain. So they just stand in the woods and make out for a while, and then the Dark One in their head leaves, and I'm like, first of all, the Dark One in your head probably didn't want to watch that. Then fast forward to Storybrooke, Rumple and them are all leaving Regina's house, and he's like, hey, Belle, I'm gonna do right by you, girl. If I win, I'm gonna meet you at the well. If you come to the well, I'll know how you feel about me. And it's like, why make it so dramatic? Just give her a phone call. Like, are we still good? Then they just remembered that, oh yeah, Zelena had a baby. We should address that. Zelena goes to the hospital. She wants to see her baby. Regina's like, I got your baby, and you're crazy. We need to stop you being crazy. And Selena's like, good luck with that. Meanwhile, Emma's just chilling at Regina's house, and Merida's pointing an arrow at her. And then Hook walks in and makes Merida go sleepy time. And then he just starts saying stuff to try and make Emma cry. Cause why not? You're a Dark One. Just be mean. Then in the flashback, right after Hook and Emma were kissing in the woods, they're like, let's separate and go separate ways for no real reason, just so the Dark One can talk to you alone. The Dark One in his head's like, hey, Hook, Emma's got the sword. Ask her about it. Emma comes in like, what's going on? And he's like, do you have the sword? And she's like, yeah. He gets his feelings hurt because she doesn't trust him and blah, 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 blah. Emo bullcrap. And then to top off his sissy fit, Hook just disappears. Then in Storybrooke, Emma shows up to Rumple's shop and she's like, hey, I need your help. Here's some squid ink. You throw it on Hook, I'll get the dream catchers. Everyone's happy. And he's like, no, I have honor now. I became a hero a few episodes ago for, like, no reason, so I'm not gonna help you. And then it cuts to Regina taking Zelena to Mary Margaret's house. It's like, why are you guys hiding at Mary Margaret's house? That's weird. But she's like, hey, I was a horrible person, and Henry helped me become a good person, so I'm hoping your baby will do that to you, because you're full crazy right now. Then they work out some, like, visitation schedule. It was very, like, domestic and weird. Zelena holds her baby, and she's like, aw, baby, and I'm like, please don't make Zelena, like, full good. We've rehabilitated enough villains, it's getting boring. And then since Rumple wouldn't help, Emma goes to the library and goes and manipulates her son. She's like, Henry, I'm coming to you for help, so help me get the dream catchers, okay? She's like, we'll give it, like, a new operation code name, and he's like, yeah, sure, I'm totally on board. So he devises to go to Rumple's place and just steal some crap to help her out. Then in a flashback, Emma uses Excalibur to summon Hook to tell him that she believes in him, and she gives him the sword, and I'm like, that's stupid. That's stupid. He's evil. Then in Storybrooke, Rempel shows up to Hook's ship. Hook fixes his leg so it'll be a fair fight, and then they start fighting. Then in the flashback, after Emma gives Hook the sword, they show up to Granny's. Everyone's like, whoa, Emma, you look stupid. Hook looks normal, you look stupid. Darkness has not been good for you. Merlin's inside Granny's, and he's recording that voicemail thing that they use the mushroom and saw. Hook walks in and interrupts him, and is like, hey, I'm gonna enact the dark curse, but I'm not gonna kill Emma. But since I'm technically like all the dark ones and Nimue is inside me, I'm gonna kill you. It'll be like Nimue did it. She still kind of loves you, and we'll get the curse that way. Meanwhile, in Storybrooke, Hook and Rempel are still fighting on the ship. They keep poking each other, and Hook, cuts him a little bit, and then he has like the sword right at Rempel's throat. And at that time, Emma is with Henry, and they're following some locator spell to find the rest of the dream catchers. It's in the clock tower, because everything in this town is in one of like 3 locations. Just go look in those locations, you'll find it. They can't touch the dream catchers, and she doesn't have her magic because of the cuff, so Henry had also stolen something from Rumpel's shop that would get the cuff off, because he believes in her, because she asked for help. Then in the flashback, Emma comes into Granny's and sees what Hook's doing, and she's like, no, don't do it. You love me, right? Our love will fight this. He's like, first of all, you lied to me. Second of all, you killed me. Third of all, you made me evil, so I'm gonna kill this dude. So he crushes Merlin's heart, goes into the kitchen, puts the dust in the cauldron spell thing, and he's like, there you go, that'll do it. Then on Storybrooke, on Hook's ship, Hook is holding the sword to Rumpel's throat. Rempel does the oldest trick in the book and just pulls one random rope, and it's the right one, and it drops something directly on Hook. He grabs Excalibur, holds it to Hook's neck, and he's like, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm a better man. You'll remember that I beat you. And Hook's like, today, and then disappears. So Rempel goes to the wishing well with Excalibur, and Belle shows up, and he's like, yay, Belle, you love me. And she's like, no, I just wanted to see if you lived. She's like, I have done so much for you. I need to take some me time. He gets really sad, and he's like, why are you doing this? And she's like, why not? And then just leaves. And then in flashback time at Granny's, Emma's like, oh my gosh, what have you done? I got an idea. I'm just gonna take your memory. So she makes Hook fall down, takes his memory. The dark one in her head's like, you're gonna have to do more than that. So she makes everyone who knew that she turned Hook into a dark one just like unconscious in Granny's. She takes all their memories. Then she throws the dream catcher into the cauldron, and she's like, okay, this will also make everyone's memories be erased. And I'm like, that seems like an unnecessary step. Like, why'd you bother to, like, take the memories of them individually if you could just throw something in the cauldron and take everyone's memories? Also, I forgot to mention that Hook, when he was at Granny's, was like, no one can control me again, so he was the one that sent Excalibur back into the stone. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that, like, at the beginning of the episode, Hook took some memories from Emma, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because she seems to remember everything, but there was, like, one thing she didn't remember. So she decides to give everyone their memories back. They all, like, look into the dream catchers and start remembering stuff. Emma's like, holy crap, I remember something, and I know what Hook's gonna do. Then Hook and the Dark One in his head are standing at some pond, and the Dark One's like, you have the last piece. You have blood of a man who's been to hell and back, and died, and come back, and something. It was the same pond that the Fury was gonna come get Robin Hood, so apparently, like, that pond is like some portal to the Underworld. You never would have guessed. It looks like a cute pond. So Hook puts his bloody Hook in the water, and then some boat rolls up, and then all the Dark Ones ever were supposed to be on it, and Nimue gets out and comes talks to him, and it's like, wait a minute. I remember, like, in Emma's basement, and it was like all the Dark Ones ever, and it seemed like a lot more than were on that tiny little boat. Also, I didn't see no giant boar on the boat. What happened to him? Anyway, Nimue is like, we're gonna all snuff out the light, and he's like, well, welcome to Storybrooke, love. And then credits. I don't like it. I don't buy it. It's stupid. I was really hoping that Emma would do something extra to kind of keep his darkness in check, as opposed to just remove his memory. Because like I said, the Dark Ones are all in his head. The power is in him. And just the memory of becoming the Dark One being removed made him not the Dark One for a while. Stupid. Like, are you telling me that literally all these centuries to make Rumpel not be the Dark One, all they had to do was remove his memory of becoming the Dark One? I don't buy it. So what do you guys think? I clearly have some issues with it. There's only one more episode left until the mid-season finale, and I'm pretty sure I already got spoiled while I was responding to comments on my last video. A little recommended video in the corner. said a pretty huge spoiler, so I think I know what's coming. But just in case, still don't mention any spoilers, even though I'm pretty sure I'm already spoiled. So if I forgot anything or left anything out, drop a comment, let me know. Don't forget to do the things, rate, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Until next time.